12:25 and it's warm. Doesn't feel like there's cold air coming, but there is later this week. Warmer, more humid today, though. Temperatures back could be hitting 90 in many areas this afternoon, give or take a little bit, depending on if you're stuck under some cloud cover. Cold front arrives late Wednesday night, anywhere maybe late evening toward 2 or 3 in the morning or so, depending on where you are and whenever the front starts to drop south. And it's a little bit of variability there, but colder weather coming for Halloween, much cooler. It may be maybe one of the coldest Halloweens you've ever seen. We'll go over those numbers later on coming up. But First 1.5 Doppler network is looking pretty dry in most areas right now. There is more moisture in the air and a little instability, so I think as we heat up more this afternoon, there could be a couple showers, maybe a very tiny weak thunderstorm, like one random flash of lightning or so, but there's almost nothing out there at the moment. The one little shower, a tiny one, drifting its way north, kind of along the sea breeze across northeastern Wilson County. But as we heat up today, as the sea breeze comes in, some moisture in the air, you might get a couple more of these showers, maybe slightly bigger ones popping up, but still I don't think much rain today overall. In fact, rain chances, put the graph on it here, Tuesday through Wednesday, probably no more than about 20% or so most of this afternoon, and then it drops again tonight. Tomorrow, though, I think most of the day will be dry, maybe one little shower like you saw there during the daytime. But as we get toward evening, towards sunset and later, then rain chances really start to go up because the cold front will be coming in. Once that front hits, it could be kind of wet for a few hours or a little more late tomorrow night, maybe even a few thunderstorms as the front passes. But daytime Wednesday, probably a lot like today, just maybe a little hotter. 88 in many places. Man, look at all those 8s. Port Isabel had to ruin it, 85. But everyone else, crazy 8s everywhere. This afternoon feels a little warmer, 90s right now, 95 in McAllen, 96 in Brownsville. That's because the humidity is getting high. Dew points are back in the 70s, almost getting back toward those summer type humidity levels, just not quite as hot as a summer day. There's the front stuck to the north. It's kind of gone stationary now, but you see there's about a 30-degree temperature difference on the other side of it. It's in the 50s in San Antonio and 80s ahead of the front, but this cold air kind of just sitting there right now, kind of being held back, but it should dive south beginning tomorrow and then come into the valley again tomorrow evening and night. It's not too far away right now, so if you're taking a little road trip north out of the valley today or tomorrow, you'll run into that cold air in a hurry once you get a couple hours north of here. 55 in Austin, 45 in Dallas, and that chilly air again coming our way just in time for Halloween. Future track this afternoon shows temperatures near 90 degrees across the valley, and sky cover probably will look a lot like it does now, kind of partly sunny, just maybe a quick little shower in spots. This evening looks fairly warm and muggy. Look at the nighttime temperatures. By midnight, we're in the upper 70s and may only drop into about the mid-70s. It'll be a very muggy night out there. Keep the humidity rolling in here overnight. Make sure to keep the air conditioning on to fight that stuff. Tomorrow, we end up with another hot day. It could be near some record highs, maybe within just a couple degrees of some records for this time of year, as we could break into the low 90s in many areas. And then here comes the cold front. This model run, this is Future Track using the RPM model, we call it, but some of the other models vary a little bit. One, he actually brings the front in by about 7 or 8 in the evening tomorrow, so be ready maybe by sunset for temperatures to drop. But this model run has it coming in around 3 or 4 in the morning, but once the front hits, it will go down quickly. The winds will increase. Temperatures by Thursday morning then in the 40s, and may have a hard time even getting back into about the mid-50s during the day on Thursday, which means by trick-or-treat time, still pretty chilly out there. So coldest Halloween, went back and looked at these numbers for Brownsville going back to 1950. The coldest Halloween I could find, we had a high of 63 back in 1993. So, you know, if that front comes through early enough at night and drops the temperatures down fast enough, we may not even get to 63 during the day or even early morning hours at all on Halloween. So it will be a cold trick-or-treat. Bundle the kids up, kind of breezy in the evening in the 50s around 7, 8, 9 p.m. when maybe you're trick-or-treating. I try to make my house a little scary. Sometimes make kids cry, feel kind of bad, but it's all for fun. At least I have good candy, you know, while they're running away crying. First 1.5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. A high of 92 today, 93 tomorrow. Then look at that, 56 on Halloween. Windy, the wind chill, what it feels like, will probably be in the 40s most of the day. And the winds may gust over 40 miles per hour late Wednesday night when the front passes, so it'll probably wake you up at night. And there could be a shower or storm. And then any rain should end Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon, evening look dry. Look at Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, though. Nice afternoons with some sunshine, mornings in the 40s and 50s most days. We start to warm up a little bit by Monday. And this little spinny thing again, that's set your clock back an hour this weekend, which means you get an extra hour of fun this weekend, or an extra hour, whatever you're doing. But we'll keep tracking it in your First 1.5 forecast here on Channel 5 News at noon.